I've spoken about misfortune spirits. In this video, I'm going to talk about misfortune agents. Now, we know what misfortune is. That is the process in which other people or evil spirits through other people withhold something good or something better from you. So, misfortune is a personal operation. There is something people don't want you to benefit from. There's something they want to withhold from you. Why? So that they are not challenged or because they just want to control you. Yes, there are people out there who just want to control as compensation for their lack of self worth. And they will go very far to have control over you. And there are times people made predictions about you based on their lack of self worth, and now when those predictions are proven wrong, it makes them look bad. So they will become obsessed with monitoring you, stalking you, all to make sure that they intervene to prevent you from becoming better or benefiting from better in life. That is why often, that is why often when you are about to have a breakthrough, certain people just pop up again in your life. It may be someone you went to school with 10 or 20 years ago. Right now, you're in a breakthrough in your life, whether it's financially or whether it's in your health, you're recovering from some disease, whatever the breakthrough is, suddenly these people reappear in your life. Now, just because someone from your past reappears does not mean it's a bad sign. There's nothing wrong reconnecting with people you were once in contact with, as long as the reconnection is based on reality and you're both living in the present. When someone reappears in your life and there is no beneficial contribution that they can or that they will deliver to you or hand over to you, that means they're not standing by the Heavenly Father. That means that evil spirits push them in your circumstances. The evil spirits push them on you as a misfortune agent. But forget about people from the past. There are also strangers, people you have no history with, that will appear in your life. You will get acquainted with. And those people are misfortune agents. Now, understand one thing. A misfortune agent does not have to be a toxic individual. They don't have to be, misfortune agents don't have to be evil people. They don't have to be sellouts to evil spirits. A misfortune agent is any human being that evil spirits or sometimes bad people can use to hinder you. For example, you may be on good terms with your sister, and since childhood you've been on good terms with her. But for some reason, she stopped answering your phone calls and text messages. And later you find out she has a boyfriend now. She's so focused on that guy. You think, okay, you wish her the best to be happy. Now, this boyfriend, you later find out, couldn't stand you. And the boyfriend was tricking her to lower contact with you. And you hear this from other people. So now you realize, hold on a minute. I grew up with my sister. We used to tell each other everything. And now this guy walks through her life and this guy overtakes her and she neglects contact with her relatives like that. Now, will you still trust your sister after this? Likely not. What if you are not aware of what his boyfriend was talking about you to your sister behind your back? Or what if your sister just continued communicating with you on a regular basis like she always did? That you would not have noticed anything directly. But still, she would be sharing all your information with that boyfriend who later became a husband, and the husband, together with other narcissists like him, would have ammunition that they could use against you. Maybe you're about to purchase a house, and you share this with your sister, and the and your brother-in-law The husband of your sister now, uh, together with some other narcissists like him, they do voodoo spells on you to hinder you from getting the house. Or they may even call the real estate office where you're about to purchase the house from, and they will lie about you, saying you have a criminal record, or they will lie about you that you used to cause trouble in the neighborhood you lived in. People do such things. So in this case, your sister, due to her dysfunction, namely that she was so easily overtaken by this narcissist because she's codependent, this codependent sister of yours, even though she's not a bad individual, she is not, she has this defect. And because of this defect of hers, it's easy for that narcissist, for that human narcissist, to use her as a misfortune agent to hinder you. Just an example. Look, misfortune agents cannot hinder you unless they are in proximity to you. If they far removed from you, they cannot hinder you. So this is what you need to understand. Evil spirits, as well as bad people and evil people, when they don't have direct access to you to hinder you or to shut you down, they will use misfortune agents. They will use human beings who don't pose a threat to you against you. Look, maybe there are people in the neighborhood who are upset that you have this job that pays well. But here's the thing, they can't take that job away from you. Because when they call you the job to lie on you, they get the customer service. So they stop there, and to approach the owner of the business through LinkedIn or whatever, they don't go that far because they can be traced. So now, this is what they do. They know, or they figure out that you're on good terms with the shop owner of some liquor store. You don't drink liquor yourself. From time to time, you go there to get some wine. You use wine for cooking or for special events. So the people in the neighborhood, they now form a gang and they threaten to burn down the business of this owner of that liquor store. Now the owner of the liquor store has a family to feed, so he doesn't want to get in trouble. So the owner of the liquor store is now under a threat. Now to call the police would be a mistake because there are even police officers in on it. So, because he's afraid of his life, that owner of that liquor store will begin to talk more often with you. And you think, hey, I will go terms with the guy. I don't mind this guy calling me. So before you know, you begin to share some of the plans you have, information about you, and you even share when you have to go to work or what your schedule is. Because maybe the owner of the liquor store says, you know what, let's meet up one time. When do you finish work? And you tell, oh, next Tuesday I finish at 3 p.m. Or let's meet at the metro station right over there. Okay, what you don't know is that this owner of the liquor store you're on good terms with, he is under threat and they're using him as a misfortune agent. So this guy will tell them, hey, he'll be there at the metro station, and then they leave him alone. And now you'll have people waiting for you to appear at the metro station, and right before that you're kidnapped and you're killed. Later your body is found. Some misfortune agents are blackmailed to come after you, or they're under a threat that their families or their friends may be hurt if they don't do what those violent people want. So understand here, misfortune, as I mentioned before, is a personal operation. There's something people don't want you to benefit from, or there's some advantage you don't want you to have. Again, it can be that you are from a single parent household. And people used to look down on you for being from a single parent household, never told you that. But it used against you behind your back. And now you ended up financially better off than people that grew up with two parents. How will this make all those people look down on you? It will make them look bad. It will make them look horrible. It's going to haunt them. Yes, it's going to haunt them. It's going to stress them out. And them being stressed out will bring difficulties to their own daily life. Now, if they just repent, face themselves, and become better human beings, not it would all be resolved. But no, they don't want to repent, don't want to become better human beings, so what are they going to do? They're going to blame you. And now, those people will go on your social media to find out who your friends are. They will be friends of the people on social media, and then they will either conduct a smear campaign to get people to turn on you, or they will try to recruit someone to actually do their bidding, either by threatening that individual or by simply convincing those people that you need help and they're out there to help you. People go quite far in these things. Look, there, there's diversity in the type of misfortune agent are around. Some are blackmailed or threatened to cooperate against you. Others aren't even aware they're being used by evil spirits or by bad people against you. And here's another type of misfortune agent that you need to watch out for. Those are people who are convinced they're doing the right thing, but they're actually causing you more harm. Maybe you are the target of gang stalking, and someone tells you, well, if all these things happen to you, just report it to the police. But the thing is, you reporting all those instances of a gang stalk to the police will make you look crazy, and it will make the gang stalkers believable. So, what those people told you just to report to the police, they think it's the right thing they're telling you to do because that's how they were raised. But they were raised to not question authority. So they are dysfunctional and defective. Now, they're not bad people, they're dysfunctional and defective. So, they now are used by evil spirits to keep you in danger. That's why I learned the following. Stop telling everyone what you're going through. When you go through difficulty, stop telling everyone. Now, I know you will not literally tell everyone. It's not as if you're going on Facebook and share all the struggles you're going through. At least I hope not. Even if you keep your struggles to a few people that you are close involved with, even those close people, you need to question what type of human beings are they? Again, ask two questions. Who is behind those people? Did God send them? Or did evil spirits send them? Second is, and this is quite important, the timing. That difficulty you go through. Or maybe not even difficulty, maybe those people that appear in your life. What's the timing? Ask yourself, why now? Look, if you went through some financial difficulty and you were looking for jobs over and over again, but you were declined jobs all the time, and now suddenly, now that you're out of financial difficulty, you have all those jobs being offered to you, you're going to think, huh, why now? Why would I need a job? No, nothing happens. And then you look at type of jobs you're being offered by recruiters and think, whoa, this is a bit too good to be true. So what I'm saying is that yes, good things happen, okay? Don't become cynical nor paranoid, always expecting the worst, but be realistic. Again, some misfortune agents are coerced through violence to cooperate because they're under a threat or they're under blackmail. Well, there's not much you can do about that than to pray, decree, and declare and let the Spirit guide you now to intervene on behalf of those people. But if someone is not under a threat or they're not under blackmail, then it's either because they are brainwashed and they think they're doing the right thing, or they secretly believe all the bullshit that the gang stalkers or bad people are talking about you behind your back. In any case, misfortune agents are the main thing believers need to watch out for. It's easy to shut down tragedy once you get the basics of how the spirit world operates. But misfortune agents, that is a more complicated topic because it involves other people on a personal level. That is why there are times you have to disassociate from certain good people. Yes, there are good people out there you need to avoid. Not because those good people mean any harm. If they meant harm, they were not good people. No, 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 they don't mean any harm. You would think, hey, those are good people. I should reward them by wanting to be close to them. No, 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 no. No, no. God will reward them. You need to do what God told you to do. If they are good people, but you can clearly see that they have deep rooted dysfunction and deep rooted defects that they either don't see or they're not willing to face, then that means from that point on, they become accessible to evil spirits as well as to bad people. From that point on, you need to keep your safe distance. Not because they're toxic, not because they're bad, nor evil, or toxic, or whatever, but because they're not reliable. Good people with deep rooted dysfunction and defects are not reliable. Now, toxic people are not reliable at all, but that's obvious because they're toxic. But it's not just the toxic people you need to watch out for. Good people are often used as misfortune agents. That is why. Stop telling all the good people in your life what you're going through. Stop doing it. It sounds ridiculous what I'm saying now. It sounds silly, but it is not. Stop telling the good people in your life what you're going through. Share what you're going through when God allows you to. Sometimes you want to share what you're going through and God is telling you no. When God tells you no, listen to his no. Don't tell them. Now look, I understand. You think, hey, these are good people. These people never let me down. These people never intended harm towards me. No, it doesn't matter. If they are not renewed in their mind, doing the will of the Heavenly Father, demons have access to them. And when demons have access to them, bad people have access to them too. And they can be activated when you're at your weakest against you. So when you go through transitions in your life, that's when you're the most vulnerable. I don't think it's only during transitions that misfortune agents are sent towards you. But it's when you go into transitions you are at your most vulnerable. So please, always look at the bigger picture. Stop telling all the good people in your life the difficulties you're going through. Sometimes it's better not even share good news with those people. Rashid, those are good people. Or you mean to tell me, hey Rashid, you mean to tell me I can't tell my mom that I finally found the love of my life? Hey, I'm not saying that your mom will sabotage you. No, your mom will be happy for you that you that you found the love of your life. Yes, she will be. She's your mom, and she has proven by the way she raised you or how she developed that she's not a bad individual. She even reached out to you and helped you out several times. However, if your mom is not renewed in her mind doing the will of the Heavenly Father, evil spirits and bad people can hack her. So you share that good news to your mom that mom, you should say, Mom, I thought me and this guy were engaged, we're about to get married, and your mom is happy for you. And she's so happy for you, she will share the good news with other people. Why? Because people see your mom is happy and excited. So people ask why she's so excited. Maybe at work or maybe wherever your mom is, but it's a nursing home, whatever, and she will tell the good news. Oh, my daughter's getting married to this handsome man. Let's say your mom is in a nursing home and your mom tells the fellow residents there, my daughter's getting married to this handsome man. Finally, I'm happy for my daughter. It can be there's a woman over there who was also elderly, and she's bitter and resentful. And she now begins to murmur and complain about you to her grandchildren. And her grandchildren are just as negative as she is. So that's the connection between them. And now the grandchildren think, you know what, Grandma? that other woman there keeps bothering you guys with that good news about her daughter, now we're going to sabotage that. We're going to do some witchcraft. We're going to do something about it. And before you know it, you get married, and now you and your husband have all types of financial difficulties haunting you. Why? All because your mom shared good news there in the nursing home, and there was some reprobate over there who couldn't handle the good news. Was your mom evil for being happy for you and sharing the good news about you? No, she was not evil. It's natural that your mom would be happy for you because she would share this happiness of being happy for you. Absolutely. But however, she was a risk factor for you because she was living amongst reprobates. There were bad people around her, and she had no discernment. So understand, stop telling good people everything that goes on with you. Am I telling you to tell bad people things? No, absolutely not. You should look. Well, I'm not saying that you have to keep quiet about everything, because if you don't tell people what goes on in your life, that means that they can't intervene nor help you either. You can't just keep everything to yourself. That's quite dysfunctional, and that can be quite dangerous. Share what you go through with people, but only under the guidance of the Spirit. Don't just share it with them because you're comfortable around them because they're good people. Don't do that. Well, that's it for now. Keep on agreeing with Christ and be at peace.